Paramahamsa Yogananda, born on 5th January 1893 in Gorakhpur in Uttar Pradesh, India, attained Samadhi on 7th March 1952 in California in the United States of America, said, "The season of failure is the best time for sowing the seeds of success." Fantastic. Shockingly said, a revelation from the holy mouth of a real spiritual guru. Paramahamsa Yogananda was an Indian monk, yogi and guru who introduced millions to the teachings of meditation and Kriya Yoga through his organization Self-Realization Fellowship, SRF, Yoga the Satsanga Society, YSS of India, and who lived his last 32 years in America. A chief disciple of the Bengali yoga guru Swami Sri Yukteswar Giri, he was sent by his lineage to spread the teachings of yoga to the West, to prove the unity between Eastern and Western religions, and to preach a balance between Western material growth and Indian spirituality. His long-standing influence in the American yoga movement, and especially the yoga culture of Los Angeles, led him to be considered by yoga experts as the father of yoga in the West. Paramahamsa Yogananda said, "The season of failure is the best time for sowing the seeds of success." A statement even shocked me, a revelation even shocked me beyond doubts. What a revelation. Cannot be, it's a quote. It must have happened, it must not have said, it must have happened as a gospel of truth from Paramahamsa Yogananda ji. The season of failure is the best time, yes. Of course, when Zen says, even yoga says, do not differentiate between this and that. Do not differentiate between failure and success. The day you differentiate between failure and success, then you live in pain, because failure and success both are success as per the tradition of the nature, tradition of the gods. The season of failure is the best time when you fail. Most of the time you can see when children fail in the examination, parents come to shout at you. The moment they shout at you, when you feel sad, you get frightened, then you cannot light the lamp. Why they're shouting? Because they knew they have to use you to blow the pipe. The smoke has come, and somewhere a gap came, a communication gap came. Somewhere you became unconscious of lighting the lamp. When the moment you see the smoke, most of the people, the moment they see the smoke, they think, I've reached the stage, let me go and take the coffee or tea. And when they come back, they again blow, it again takes time. When the smoke comes, that is the time your hunger, your thirst, all that to be kept aside, all your problems to be kept aside. You have to focus so much. And if there is pain, no gain. With the pain, you penetrate deeper and blow it harder, and then you can see the smoke moving on to become a fire, a success story. The moment you fail, the parents come and shout at you, asking you, continue to blow, why did you stop? That is a gap. Yes, they're only encouraging you, not they are disturbing you. If you have that feeling, then you are a success. Season of failure is the best time for sowing the seeds of success. So the people who fail, the people who succeeded are not successful because they forget to again sow the seeds of the taking it forward. They stop at that, they get stagnated. But the people who fail, they have the best chance, especially in India. The IT company, the moment they give a pink card to the children, that their children are removed from the job, they are asking them, they are advising them to go and take MBA. I am asking them to go back to the village to take care of the family tree. There they can sow the seeds of success. They become more conscious about the roots. Yes. The season of failure is the best time for sowing the seeds of success. So the moment you fail, you can go to find out, it was not a failure. Where was my unconscious state came? Where did my focus went wrong? Why didn't I connect it in time? It's not that you never connected, you connected, but connecting it in time is also very important. Why did I take rest when the smoke came? Why didn't I push it harder till I hit the fire? Of course, problems, left, right, front, everything will come. All that you have to attend, at the same time your focus is on your opening the gate. Yeah, your duty. The season of failure is the best time for sowing the seeds of success. Yogananda was the first major Indian teacher to settle in America, and the first prominent Indian to be hosted in the White House by President Calvin Coolidge in 1927. His early acclaim led to him being dubbed the 20th century's first superstar guru by the Los Angeles Times. Arriving in Boston in 1920, he embarked on a successful transcontinental speaking tour before settling in Los Angeles in 1925. For the next 2.5 decades, he gained local fame as well as expanded his influence worldwide. He created a monastic order and trained disciples, went on teaching tours, bought properties for his organization in various California locales, and initiated thousands into Kriya Yoga. By 1952, SRF had over 100 centers in both India and the US. Today, they have groups in nearly every major American city. His plain living and high thinking principles attracted people from all backgrounds among his followers. Paramahamsa Yogananda said the season of failure is the best time for sowing the seeds of success. The moment you fail, you have enough space and time to work. Yes, that's the time people whom you think are trying to help you, they might spit on you, they might not give you a helping hand. Do not feel sad that they have not given you a helping hand, because the people, the friends and the people around you are thinking, if I give you a helping hand, you will not use your own talent. And you should also feel happy that they never give me a helping hand. When they do not give you a helping hand, then when they do not give you a help, or they push you aside, that is the time from inner talent. They know you have still inner talent to bring out. You have to find out your inner talent. You have to dig yourself. You have to taste yourself. Yes. And when you dig it a little deeper, you can find out, my God, a huge amount of truth is just experiencing, and a huge amount of truth is just evaporating from your body, from your mind, from your heart, from your soul, and a huge amount of truth is just happening. You do not have to do it, you have to only look into it, because the amount of hard labor you've done it, little push is enough. One of the IAS officers, senior most IAS officer, retired Mr. Vijay Gore, I have requested him to give a pep talk to my students who are attempting the IAS examination. So he came and asked the students, 1857. What happened in 1857? The first war of independence happened. And he asked the second, suppose the first war of independence of India not happened in 1857, what would have happened? Some said we would not got independence. Some said this and that. He said nothing. Stop it, stop it. 1857, if it has not happened, it could have happened in 1858. He said, because the preparations which have gone through, it doesn't happen just like a huge amount of preparation must have gone through for the 1857 war of independence. So you had to only make a push. If suppose you fail today, don't think tomorrow doesn't exist. Today if you fail, just think tomorrow it makes a little more, I can get a little more better mark. Today if I had failed, passed, I could have got 60%, but tomorrow, next year, I'm going to get 90%, because I know where all the loopholes, I plug it up. The season of failure is the best time for sowing the seeds of success. Yes, that is the time you should feel more happy, and people push you out. It gives you the strength to take it forward to shine more better. The moment tears come into your eyes, it blocks you from seeing another opportunity opening. Never give tears. The moment you fail, even in my school, when my children, sometimes when they fail, I said, oh, Diwali, Pataki, yes, enjoy your failure. If you can embrace and enjoy your failure, you will see success. But only thing, you have to be conscious. He published his book, Paramahamsa Yogananda published his book, Autobiography of a Yogi in 1946, to critical and commercial acclaim. Since its first publishing, it has sold over 4 million copies at Harper's San Francisco, listing it as one of the 100 best spiritual books of the 20th century. Former Apple CEO Steve Jobs had ordered 500 copies of the book for his own memorial, for each guest to be given a copy. The book has been regularly reprinted and is known as the book that changed the lives of millions. A 2014 documentary, Awake, The Life of Yogananda, won multiple awards at film festivals around the world. His continued legacy around the world, remaining a leading figure in Western spirituality to the current day, led authors such as Philip Goldberg to consider him the best known and most beloved of all Indian spiritual teachers who had come to the West. Through the strength of his character and his skillful transmission of perennial wisdom, he showed the way for millions to transcend barriers to the liberation of the soul. Paramahamsa Yogananda's season of failure, the best time. When the season failed, when your crops failed, that is the time you have to dig the earth to find out how to get the rainwater and the solar, convert it up so you become self-sufficient. When you fail, you become more powerful, and the other people who succeed, they will not work very hard. You have a better chance to work hard, and success is thy name. Paramahamsa Yogananda said, the season of failure, the best time for sowing the seeds of success. Sowing the seeds of success. This is my 292nd Small Talks.